Jasmine, what did algebra have? What are we looking at?
I
mean, be specific. Sarah, can you help? Can you help Sarah? Can you help Jasmine? What do we call letters? It's another word that we use. Variables. Variables.
I lost my place in my hair.
Sinaí, what else do we look at in algebra? Mathematics. That's everywhere. Mercy, what else? Huh? That's geometry. So we had to find out what the variable was. What about, do you guys remember the whole alien versus human? So Jasmine, raise your hand. Yes? Opposites? What do you mean by opposites? The inverse. Good job. You remember the word. Inverse, right. Inverse operation. So what's the inverse of addition? Multiplication? Subtraction? Okay. So what about combining like terms? What does that mean to you? That's like aliens and humans. Can we add aliens and humans?
No.
Daniela, why not?
Because they're different. Another planet and
But tell me in math. What are aliens? What are humans?
I don't know.
Okay, someone help out Daniela. Rafael.
Like a number with like 3a plus 5.
3a plus 5. Can we add 3a plus 5?
No.
No, why not? Because
they're inverse operation.
no, they're not inverse operation.
No.
Remember, 3a has a variable. 5 doesn't have a variable, so we can't combine them, right?
No.
Okay, so
Algebraic expression?
algebraic expressions. What are algebraic expressions?
How
Good
would I
job.
even know?
What are algebraic expressions? What do you think algebraic expressions have? Variables and what?
And numbers.
Yeah, it's variables and numbers.
Technically.
Okay, so today we're gonna have a little fun. You're gonna pretend we're gonna go to a restaurant. So I'm gonna make this more organized. The people, no, we're not going to a restaurant, I wish. The people on the left side are gonna be partner number 1. So raise your hand if you're partner number 1. Isabel, Mercy.
You said left side.
Oh, my left side. Sorry, you're right. What partner are you?
Oh.
1. Diana, what partner are you? 1. So raise your hand. Everybody in that same column, raise your hand. Not Jennifer, you're not 1, sweetie. It's only John. Maria, are you 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, for senior 1.
I'm 1.
I lost my clip of my hair.
So, Dion, what partner do you think you are? 2.
2.
What number?
2.
So now everyone on the left side, raise your hand. Number 2s, raise your hand. Raphael, you're not number 2. Okay, so now we have 1 to 2.
Wait, I don't have a partner next to me.
Okay, good job. So move forward.
Good job.
Does everyone have a partner?
No.
Angel, come over here, sit with Randy.
Oh, shoot.
Now everyone should have a partner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Daniela, in this case you would be a 2. Lucas is a 1. Randy, go back to your seat. Alright, listen up guys. So, look at my menu that I created for you guys.
Oh my god, I was so horrible.
It's one of the expensive meals.
Did you know food planets?
Listen up guys. Listen. I want someone to read the first 3 items of the menu. Valerie. Just exactly what's on the menu, the first 3 items. Hold on, someone's talking. Let's stop talking. Listen to Valerie. Now, I want Anthony, read the last 4 items of the list.
Small soda,
How much is it?
95 cents. Medium soda, 125. Small soda, 95 cents. A large soda, $1.55.
How much is the extra large?
$2.10.
$2.10. Good job. Now, you see right here it says name your restaurant? So my restaurant, this is a made-up menu. I called it In-N-Out. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Someone else labeled it as what? Food place. menu, you're going to put a title or a name to your restaurant. But we're going to review that later. Shh, listen up. So what if I gave you guys, today we're going to focus in algebra and we're going to look at it in a real life situation. So we're going to look at it in restaurants. So, what if I wrote this down? H plus F. What do you think H represents?
Hamburger.
What about?
Plus fries.
How do you know?
Because
Raise your hand. Raise your hand. But how do you know H represents hamburger? Because it's what? Say it, baby. That's the letter that it starts with. So do you agree that's hamburgers plus fries?
Yeah.
Okay, what if I gave you, Jonathan, what if I gave you X plus M? What do you think
Extra
X
large plus medium.
Raise your hand, Jasmine.
Wow.
Raise your hand.
Be quiet.
Jasmine?
Extra large plus medium.
Extra large what?
Yeah.
Extra large soda plus a medium drink.
Okay, so you guys understand what I'm writing?
A drink? Soda.
So you know what I'm writing, right?
Yes.
What is this called, what I'm writing?
Time. Variable.
They're variables, but it's a algebraic expression. So this
Do we write that?
no, hold on. I just want you to know, I want you to know that that's an algebraic expression. Hold up, one more thing. So, let's say that I went to a restaurant, and it was your restaurant, and you guys are all waitresses and waiters. And I told you this. I want 3 hamburgers plus 2 cheeseburgers plus 3 sodas. Make them medium. Shh, listen. A large drink. I want an extra large drink. 5 fries. And maybe 2 more cheeseburgers for my cousin. Do you remember? Raise your hand. Do you remember what I ordered? No, right? So, would you, if you were the waiter or the waitress, would you be writing cheeseburger?
Yeah.
And a hamburger?
Yeah, I would.
Or would you write it as, okay, H plus F plus C plus and so on, so on. Which one's easier? And you know what? You know what each represents, right? Which each letter represents?
Hamburger plus fries.
So are we good?
Chicken.
You have a question? Oh, I thought you had a Jonathan?
How do you know, like, their menu could be bigger than that?
Oh, no, I'm just like based on this menu, baby. We're just focusing on this menu, Daniela.
You say you want 3 cheeseburgers. We put billion and a C next to it.
So what if I said 3 cheeseburgers? How do I write it?
C to the third power.
Not 3 to, no.
Because that's
Hold on. Say that again, Viviana. Why? Right, because I'm getting 3 cheeseburgers, so, you know. Okay, so it's not to the 3rd power, because 3 to the 3rd power is what?
9.
3 times, no. 3 times 3 times
9. 27.
27. Okay, so now I want 2 volunteers.
Right
Jonathan, you want to come or not?
Right here. Mr. T.
Jefferson, come on. Hold on, Daniela. So that's what I want you to do. Listen up. Jefferson and Daniela are going to pass out 2 pieces of paper. They're both different. You have to collect one of each. So they're going to go around the classroom giving everyone a piece of paper. Once you get it, you're going to grab Jefferson's piece of paper. You're going to put it on top. That's the paper that has a menu. So, please start. Jefferson.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to have multiple parts. No, it's not a test. Come on, Daniela. Do not read it. Do not read what you get. Wait a minute. Yes, question.
If we were all waiters, shouldn't it be Olive Garden?
No. It can be anything. Randy, I said do not read it. Do not read it. Write your piece of paper down. Not yet. Hold on. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm waiting for everyone to get it out. Again, are you supposed to read it? No. Do not read it.
Can we put her name?
But you know what? Face it down. Because you guys apparently don't know how to follow directions.
I face it down.
Not yet. Hold on. Get one for you too. Thank you. You're done? Huh? Wait. Okay. Now, listen up, guys. This is what you're gonna do. Look up here. The one that has the menu, put that paper on top. And right here on the left side, you're gonna have to write your name, your period, and the date. Only the name, the period, and the date. Do not write anything else. That's gonna be your heading for today.
What do we name a restaurant?
Hold on. Remember, you're going to be working today in pairs. So your partner is the person sitting next to you. And only your partner is sitting next to you. So you guys already have a number. You're either a 1 or either a 2. Raise your hand if you're a 1.
I think I'm a 1. I don't know.
You're one.
Good job. Put him down. Raise your hand if you're a 2.
You was number 2.
Good job. Alright, put him down. Today's date is the 25th?
Yeah.
25th.
No, anybody have
25th. Now, this is what we're going to do. After you wrote your name, I want you to come up with the name of your restaurant. Everyone has to come up with a name. Do not copy your neighbor's restaurant's name. Listen up. You can either make one up or you can use one from a restaurant. I use In-N-Out.
I'm gonna use In-N-Out.
So write it down where it says write your restaurant name. Shouldn't take that long.
It's hard.
Yes. Everyone should have a different restaurant. Huh?
Ralph wrote it.
What? Randy, sit down. Sarah, do you have a pencil you can Angel borrow a pencil? Please. Be kind enough. Angel, do not come to school without pencils. Yes, questions. There's too much talking. Hold on. No, I'm not reading. Yeah, anything, baby.
I need my pen. I need my pen.
Rafael, you were just sharpening your pencil. Bro, it's cheap.
I should have my pencil.
Sit down. Randy, sit down.
Red.
Randy. Randy. Take your seat. Thank you. Alright, you guys. So you guys should have your title. You have your title?
Yeah.
Okay, now in the bottom, I want you to write the name of the person that you're working with. So I'm working with Miss Yoshino. So see how I wrote her name? Write your partner's first and last name. Come on.
Name it. Wait, we have to put the same name for the restaurant?
No.
Question. Does anybody have a question? Sarah, I heard a question.
Do we have to put the same restaurant name?
Hold on. There's too much talking. I can't hear Sarah.
Do we have to both have the same restaurant name?
It has to be different. Listen up. Look up here. Look, I'm going to show you Sinai's. Look at her title. And look at how she wrote her fierce name.
Mercy Lopez.
Now look at Mercy.
She's not my name.
Everyone should have, look, what's her?
Sid.
Mercy's fast food restaurant, and then she puts Sinai's.
Red.
So you're supposed to have your own restaurant name and your partner's name.
Can I do it?
Are we done? Did everyone write this? Come on, we're taking too long. This is something simple. Now, we're gonna move on. Rafael, then you should be quiet. I need to wait for everyone to be quiet. Thank you. Now, I want you guys to pay attention because this is important. And then you're gonna ask me 1,000 questions, so I need you guys to listen. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to start off, so people that are number ones, the students that are number ones, what you're going to do is you're going to pretend you're the waiter or the waitress. Number twos, you're going to pretend you're going to go to your partner's restaurant and you're going to tell them, based on the menu that we all have, you're going to tell them your order. For example, I wanted a hamburger, so I wrote down a hamburger, a medium drink, and fries. Not only did I wrote what I wanted, but I also wrote what? The prices. Sinai's going to go to Mercy, and she's going to tell her, Mercy, I want so on, so on, so on. Mercy's going to write it on her piece of paper. Then you're going to switch, and Mercy's going to go to Sinai's restaurant, and she's going to tell her, Sinai, I want so on, so on, so on. After you're done with writing everything down, you're going to write the algebraic expression. So you're going to move down. Hold on. So the minimum. That's a good question. Minimum. What's the minimum here? Can I write 2?
No.
Yes.
No.
What's the minimum that I can have?
3.
So you cannot have anything less than 3.
We have 2?
Maximum, there's no maximum, but please do not write like 10 or 20. I guess we should have less than 10 items. Hold on. So let's see, I have hamburgers. What else do I have? Now I'm going to write it. Samantha, you're going to have a question and then you're not going to pay attention. And I'm not going to answer your question. I want everyone to listen. I said listen. I'm going to write the algebraic expression. So what do you think my algebraic expression is?
H plus M plus F.
H plus M plus F. Why do you think that's up, Andrea? Wait, I'm sorry, Sue. What? I lost you. Say it again?
Like, let's say my partner is soda, and it's probably the sizes. Do you write down on the side?
Yeah, so if they choose a soda, you're not going to write soda. You're going to write down whether it's a small, a medium, large, or extra large, okay? No, you're not going to write soda. You're just going to put plus medium, plus small, plus extra large, plus large, okay?
So I want to.
You don't write down soda. You do not use the word soda. Sarah.
So if they just want 2 hamburgers, do we just have to write the word twice, or just put like the 2 hamburgers?
Yeah, you can just put 2 hamburgers. Okay. Now, are we okay with this? Yes. Okay, so now 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to get both orders. So your partners and yours. So get to it. Now. Anthony, sit down, baby. Relax and sit down. You want to let her write it down.
I want a hamburger, cheeseburger, fries, small, medium, and extra large. So.
I'm just kidding. No.
This is still a 6-1. Just kidding. Oh my God, I wrote a W.
No, there's no such thing as a combo. So do not write combo. Listen up. The items are only the ones on the menu. Do not make your own items.
I just searched how to combo.
She's talking this.
And what kind of soda?
Do not write the total amount. Only write the prices next to the item. Listen up, guys. I'm going to show you an example of Andrea. Leslie wanted 2 cheeseburgers and 2 fries. There she put the price. Listen, she put the price. The price for both burgers and both fries. So you can do that too, but do not add the total. Just write it down. Thank you.
I already did the total. Wait, Surtees, I did the total.
You have to plus everything.
No, because I did it before you did.
Another way.
And extra large drink.
Question. What's the question?
Fries.
I can never be a waiter. This is so
Extra large.
What do you want?
Brandon, you should sit down.
Wait, what?
10, 25.
Come on. Just write down the list of the fries. Not add up the total.
Do we put the algebra? Yes. We have to put the GTH.
Hold on, there's too much talking. Randy, I need you to sit down. I'm gonna ask you again. Girls, over there. Yeah, 2C. There you go. Good job. Now, everyone should have the algebraic expression. Raise your hand if you already have the algebraic expression. Come on, Anthony. Come on, you're supposed to be done. Come on. Question.
We're gonna call Ghostbusters.
Oh, it is? Alright, guys, listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Raise your hand if you're done with algebraic expression and write down your partner's order. Good job, guys. Now, this is what you're going to do. Anthony. Now, you're going to turn the page. And you're going to calculate. Ignore this. You're going to calculate the amount of money they spend at your restaurant. Show all your work. So now you're going to do what Rafael did. You're going to add up the total money that they spent. So, do it now. Come on.
I did it on the front.
So, for my case, what did I have?
Cheeseburger, small fries, extra large.
No, I had a hamburger.
Dang, Randy, what are you doing?
Get to it.
Hold on the cheese.
No discount. Don't worry about that too. Ready? Raphael?
215.
So I want you guys to write the total amount of money. Come on. I know, extra large is more expensive than burger.
Hey, lady, she's not paying.
I want you to write the total and put total next to it so you know what you're talking about. Yeah?
This lady is paying.
No, we're not doing that. Yes.
In the back?
No, we're not doing that yet. No. Not at all.
Burgers. Yeah, let's do the cheeseburger card.
Alright. Raise your hand if you're done with the math. Good job. You guys are on task. Put them down. Okay, now after you calculated the total amount, I want you to go to the next piece of paper and go to question C, part C. Now, I want you to read the question on your own. Do not read it out loud. Go to part C and finish part C. Do not read it out loud. Also, if you're not done with calculating the total, then finish that, and then once you're done, go to part C. Read it on your own, please. Yes. Read it, and then once you're done reading on your own, you're going to solve it.
I already did read it.
Afternoon, let's
Read it on your own.
using the menu for above.
Does number 2 do that too?
You mean part B, right?
Wait, I'm going to...
Huh?
Part B?
No, part C.
Part C. You're going to do it on your own.
No, but number 2 is
Alright guys, so I want someone to read to me the question. Who's a good reader? Me. Because someone who's love. Raphael. Raphael, read it. Hold on. Wait till everyone's quiet. Because apparently no one knows how to be nice and not rude. Okay, start, Raphael.
On Friday afternoon, Miss Ortiz decided to invite her younger sister out for dinner. Miss Ortiz was on a budget, so she could only spend...
Now, there's a typo. You got the typo? There's a mistake. But so just ignore the mistake.
$11 for dinner. Using a menu from above, the following algebraic expression results what they ordered.
3%. Right.
2c plus h plus 2f plus x plus n.
Okay, now, right here where it says what do they order, I want you to write the word. So I want you, based on this algebraic expression, I want you to tell me in words what I ordered. Write it down.
I did.
Just write it down. After you're done, you can answer the question below. So Rafael, you know what? Just read this question right now.
Explain in complete sentences whether or not Mr. Ortiz had enough money to pay for the dinner. What was the total amount of money?
Okay, guys. So they're asking you two questions. They're asking you in complete I want you to write in complete sentence whether I had enough money for dinner, and I want you to write what was